Hi guys, welcome back to Graveyard Sisters. It's Leslie and Audrey here and we are in Skelmorlie Aisle. So we are getting a tour around this beautiful building and I'll get the man to tell you more about it. This is amazing. So I think this was Robert Montgomery and his wife. He built this as a place of remembrance and a tomb for him and his wife. So look at this, guys. So we've been let in, which is amazing. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at that. Oh, that is amazing. So it's Sir Robert Montgomery and Dame Margaret Douglas that are buried in here. Look at all the pictures. Wow. That's amazing, absolutely fantastic. Do you want to read it out?
Commissioned in 1636 by Robert Montgomery of Skelmorlie, this ornate burial aisle was added to the medieval parish church of Largs. Above one of the ceiling paintings shows the medieval parish church intact. Its demolition in 1812 left Skelmorlie Aisle standing alone in the churchyard. A personal project dominating the aisle is a monumental tomb of Robert Montgomery and his wife Margaret Douglas. The decoration includes their coats of arms, monograms and insignia, celebrating them as individuals as well as their noble lineage. There may also have been stone effigies of the couple under the canopy. Montgomery personally oversaw the building of his memorial. The aisle probably served as seating for his family when they attended services, and it is recorded that Montgomery spent nights inside the tomb, supposedly contemplating the errors of his early life.
It says online his murderous ways.
Yes,
so
he was contemplating his murderous past.
Yeah, I think he got a bit guilty, doesn't he? So above the coffins of Robert Montgomery and his wife still lie in the vault beneath the tomb, so they are still in here. And Montgomery's funeral helmet once sat beneath the canopy of the tomb, proclaiming his status as a nobleman and a knight. And the symbols in the ceiling were painted by J.S. Stalker in 1638. The richly decorated ceiling above the tomb is bursting with imagery. Look out for the heraldic motifs and emblems, biblical extracts and characters. I can't even say that. Figures and the signs of the zodiac.
Right, we have told on the ceiling. There's the heraldry of Robert Montgomery and Margaret Douglas in there as well.
You can see it. Oh my goodness.
They've got, as this nice gentleman who has let us in told us, we've got all of these zodiac symbols. I think that's Aquarius.
It is. There's Aquarius, that'll be Taurus.
Yeah. And then all the way around to
Gemini. I can see Scorpio. So where are they actually buried? Are they in so they're in here?
They're in there.
So there, and they are still in there. Their lead coffins are still in there. Amazing, isn't it?
Can you go up the stairs? Yeah.
That's just unreal. Wow. Let's go up and have a look. I mean, this is one of the coolest. I don't think we've ever been in a tomb. Just so amazing. You can see, I think that's Taurus, or is it? Gemini. It's just 1630. Is that when he died? Was it 1639 when he died? Do you know what year he died? 1652. You can see up here, this is obviously but when he was building it, because he did build it when he was alive. There's a 1630, 1639 up there. So, wow, this is just unreal. Look at the carvings and like...
Beautiful. Look at the guy there, with the skull and the angel. Well, I don't think it's an angel, I and it's a cherub.
Yeah, look. You can see the skull. It's amazing. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
First man, Adam, was made a living soul, and the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. Blessed are the children that enlargeth the kingdom of heaven, and cursed are the children that enlargeth the kingdom of hell. The carving on that is just absolutely
amazing,
insane.
isn't it?
There's like a hourglass at the top there.
Yeah, that's the memento mori. Time runs out.
DMD, Dame Margaret Douglas, DMD.
Oh yeah.
And Robert Montgomery. There's just so much detail.
So much detail.
It's so much detail.
This is just such a hidden gem. When the church got demolished, just due to disrepair, and it was rebuilt. This didn't get demolished, thank goodness.
And thank goodness for that.
When I read,
show everybody how wonderful this place
I read online that this was just a hidden gem, and it's just even better than I thought, guys. It's amazing. The tomb of Robert Montgomery.
I would like to say a big thank you for the gentleman from the Labs Museum who has taken us up and walked us around here.
Yeah, it's obviously locked. You just couldn't have. Look, there's an inscription here, Audrey, but I can't. Is that?
Oh, it's. Is
it in Latin? I can't.
I think that's might be it here, look, or something. Might be something. Twice times 2 and twice times 10 years I lived a virgin life. Twice times 3 and thrice times 10 I cohabited with a husband. Twice I required the assistance of Lucina. My husband was the image of Paris. He still survives as the hope of his house. I, the female, was alone, destined to die. My birth was noble, my mind was brilliant, my heart was generous, my beauty was splendid. I was dear to God when alive, and now God is all to me.
And this is all about. In 1636, Sir Robert added the elaborate mausoleum to the small church for himself and his wife. Lady Margaret Douglas had died falling from her horse. The heartbroken Sir Robert commissioned an how do you say that? Italianate carved tomb, and had the vaulted ceiling painted by a Scottish artist. When the parish church became too small for the congregation at the turn of the 18th century, it was taken down and it was resited in its present site in the seafront. As the Isle was a burial place at Robert, Lady Margaret and other family coffins are still in the crypt and could not be moved in 1802, but was left standing in the burial ground. There are many interesting gravestones. The Brisbane Mausoleum is also there. The Isle is now in the care of the Historic Scotland with Largs and District Historical Society's key holders, and we've got access to it, so it's just absolutely blown away. This is just, guys, this is amazing. If you look through it, it's just beautiful. You can see the graveyard out there too. It's just, wow. Let me see all the detail as I go back down. It is absolutely beautiful. Audrey's just talking to the guy that's so amazingly brought us in and told us about it. Look at these stairs, guys. It's just absolutely. So thanks for watching, guys, and please hit the like and subscribe button for more. Thank you.